It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Owings is the second out of the opening frame. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
In now, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first by Lackey. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. In now is John Jay. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We played an... Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fouled back. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 11.
And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home. He'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A strong inning that time out of John Lackey. It remains 0-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Martinez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And I'm looking at Ketel Marte. You know, this young man broke in. You knew he was going to catch the ball, but you weren't sure if he was going to hit. And then when he started playing with Cano, he really helped him slow the game down. And it looked like from that point, Ketel took off.
Line to the right side. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed.
In now, Addison Russell. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, Taijuan Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding.
Ready on 1-2. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Ball 3 that 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was...
Into the box now, David Peralta. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Here's Jason Hayward now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Iannetta has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's Javier Baez. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pollock makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Batting 9th, pitcher John Lackey.
The pitcher, John Lackey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Off and running is Hayward. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder.
Stepping into the box, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker removed to first, just keeping him close. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A little low. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Number 44, Paul
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Jay on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now this is cut and thrown to first.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot.
Standing in now, Jake Lamb. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Swung on and missed. Out. Clasped by that fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now the double steal is on here. And another foul ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs out in front. 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker steps into his windup. 2-1 on its way. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. And the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he'll reach first safely. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Digging in to try it again. Taijuan Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. David Peralta is on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready once again, David Peralta. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will be fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. There's our line score through the first 4 1/2, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Walker removed to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Lackey. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So he got him swinging. Paul Goldschmidt sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Full count now. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing, strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The pitcher, number 99.
Ready for another chance? Taijuan Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Addison Russell.
Stepping up now, Addison. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In to score, the runner from third. They'll throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, John Lackey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Peralta. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting, David Peralta. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boys, he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Into the box now, Chris Owings. 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Runner goes for second. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Hayward will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
First baseman number 42.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Zach Godley is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jay rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitching for strikeout number 20. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that